May we now request Her Excellency Rosalia Artega Serrano, former President of Ecuador, for her address.
Good morning to everybody. Your Excellency, Dr. Canoria, Mr. Governor of this region, Member of the Parliament, Dr. Harman Canoria, and distinguished guests. It is my first time in Kolkata. I have been sometimes in different cities of India, and I can smell spirituality in every step, in every place where I go and visit. 2 days ago, I visited Mother Teresa's home, and I was deeply touched visiting the house for small kids and what she thought and she dreamed. Yesterday, I also visited with my sister Claudia the residence and museum of Rabindranath Tagore, one of my favorite poets in the world. And I feel plenty of feelings of touching situations in every visit that I made during this couple of days. I want to start this intervention that brings me from far away, from South America, and a beautiful country called Ecuador, located in the middle of the world, with enormously diverse regions that mix a coastal profile with high Andean mountains, a profound Amazon, and mysterious and incredible Galapagos Island, natural heritage of humanity. Thanking the kind invitation from Dr. Canoria, mentalizer and leader of these forums, and president of the World Confluence of Humanity, Power and Spirituality. And thanks also Mr. Rahul Barma, president of Social Impact Initiatives at Canoria Foundation, to participate in this high-level summit in which thoughts of the 4 cardinal points come together. I want also to say thanks to my great friend, Princess Maria Amor, that introduces me to Dr. Canoria. My country, Ecuador, is holder of great natural reserves, of extraordinary biodiversity, of a large cultural richness, and it's inhabited by working, creative, and peaceful people, as it has been demonstrated through history, beginning more than 6,000 years ago with the Valdivia culture, whose achievements are yet to be deciphered and investigated. I deeply believe that the spiritual dimension is indispensable to comprehend the human dimension. Each group of human beings, men and women, each civilization that has populated the earth has created codes, rules of behavior, laws that make coexistence possible. Traces of culture have been established related to the need of transcending, going beyond, leaving a legacy meaningful to others, synchronizing with present eagerness farther from their transit on earth. The need to believe, thinking of a life farther from life, the eagerness of immortality go hand to hand with the spirit of religiousness that is as deep and extended in the different times and latitudes of people. The transcendence of human beings is impregnated by vast amounts of spirituality, of need of being, of creating, of remaining through legacies beyond the material world. There are 2 fundamental moments in which the different people's spirituality grows and acquires an immeasurable strength. First, when we ask ourselves about the origin of everything existing, what surrounds us and exists beyond on the firmament, and the depths of the earth, questions that science, even the advanced one, has not been able to explain. Above all the beginnings, the mother particle from which the others are born and emanate, from the instant of creation itself as a starting point. The second moment, nearest every time, when the cataclysm caused by human actions pretend to race with everything, as the carelessness we've had in protecting what has been legated to us, a surrounding world, this wonderful world, unique and blue, as seen from the sky by space journeys and satellite pictures, now moved by climate change, the effect caused by abuse of nature, of renewable and non-renewable resources we have overmuch used. Here is when spirituality would seem to give the answers, those that allow us to understand that humans are breathing with a common destiny, inhabiting the same planet, and that the consequences of our actions acquire the devastating force of destruction. Knowing that there is the capacity of transcending, that body is not just that, is insufflated with spirit, giving us strength to overcome the obstacles, to face the future, finding enough peace and energy to amend the mistakes, a luminous and propositive common future. Dialogue capacity will be what brings the bigger reasonings to work together in the search of solutions as the ones set along the extended confluence of humanity, power, and spirituality. It is important to look for common ground. I mean to consensus that make us more tolerant and respectful with differences, with others' particularities, building confluences that highlight capacities and the power of human spirituality. Ladies and gentlemen.